Greetings, friends. It's Denise again with Denise's Dancing Paintbrush and another little paper house model. This one I call the Governor's Mansion, Louisiana Governor's Mansion. I start by coloring them with Tombow pins. Now you can pick up this pattern in a number of places. I have published it in a little book that is available on lulu.com, Lulu. I've also got this one published in my website, I believe, at dancingpaintbrushco.com. I believe it's available also in my Etsy shop at Dancing Paintbrush Co. So I am decorating this one with a green roof and green trim, but I decided to leave the mansion white. I'm scoring all of these fold lines, all of the lighter colored lines that will be folded. All the darker color lines will be cut out. And I like to use my dotting pen that I use on my fingernail polish because it's not too sharp. It won't cut through this paper. This paper is a 60-pound weight. You could use an 80-pound weight cover paper. And on this one, there's a little balcony with tiny little slats at the very top of the mansion. Now, of course, the balconies are optional. And this part, I'm cutting out all these pieces with my X-Acto knife, which you would not want smaller children to use. So that part of this particular pattern is not good for kids unless they don't cut those parts out. And as you can see, it's very tedious, and I even cut through a couple of my little slats a little too far, and so I had to go back and glue them, but you know, it doesn't show. Still, that makes this particular pattern a little bit more complicated. The next thing you want to do is to cut them all out. You're cutting on the dark lines. This tall piece is actually pillars, a little bit of a porch walkway with tall pillars in the front of the mansion. And it could be left off, it's optional. These little houses, they just have 3 sides and a bottom. That is for the extension on either side of the main mansion building. So you have to fold and hold the glue. It's just regular Elmer's school glue, but you have to hold it for about 20 seconds, 30 seconds, until the glue really bonds well with the paper, or else it will start pulling apart. So I glue the side first, then I fold the bottom, my floor of my mansion, and then I can put glue on and put the roof. Next, I want to put this little balcony on. It's not a balcony, it's a porch with the pillars in the front. I thought about making it with straws so that the pillars in the front were round, but that's an extra part of the construction that would be a little difficult for children. If you were making this for yourself, I suppose, why not try it? Paper straws. Now, here I'm working on this little bitty balcony. I've got to fold each flap over and hold it until it's bonded, being very careful not to tear any of these little bitty slats that I have just cut. And then I set it on top of the governor's mansion. It's as if there is a rooftop walkway. Now these are the little bitty roofs that go on the extensions on either side of the building. I'm gluing the roof corners, and then I attach it to my little building extension and hold it onto the main building. Until it's thoroughly bonded. And there's what it looks like when it's all done. I kind of like the balcony look at the very top, but boy, that was very difficult to cut out with the X-Acto knife. You could cut out each of the windows and put tissue paper in them instead, and then put twinkle lights inside so that the mansion would look like the lights are on. You could add a step, a front step and a back step in front of the doors of the mansion. There's several things you could add to make it interesting. Well, thanks so much for watching all the way to the end. I certainly appreciate all of the viewers. Do come again and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.